Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi.
Our national leader of the All Progressive Congress, the National Governing Party, that have been elected and re-elected, and by the special grace of God, we continue to be re-elected. Today is your day, sir. Our founding chairman, Baba Awomo KKK, Chief Bisi Akande, former governor of Oshu State. There are so many former governors, present governors, governors-elect, future governors, former solid minerals, liquid minerals, and so on and so forth. The Mangoros, farmers, governors, admirals, and so many other people don't want speeches. Because if you look at the corner down there, which is very rich, because it's very well gender balanced up there, down there. To be honest, this side is a tough side. So some of us are anxious to join the masses. So I don't think it would be fair to make long speeches. And the person who started making long speeches tonight is the shortest man in this hall. The man who introduced kidnapping in Nigeria. He was the first victim of kidnapping by a city president who come from a place that Dakwa has now taken over. So when he start making long speeches, now other people follow suit. But for me, short man, short speech. Just to say that, sir, I am able to sit next to you because your heart is larger than your frame. Because all those who have spoken reminds us of how they met you as a politician or as a good Samaritan or whatever. In my own case, it is the opposite. I didn't know about you, but I know about, if you allow me to say so, our highly respected, your late mother, who was in charge of market women in Lagos. So where we are mobilizing to cut off the elite and to subject them to the dictates of the working class, we appeal to her for our support. And she used to give it to us, but I didn't know you. Now, by the time I had the responsibility, or is it the burden, of representing those who create the wealth of Nigeria that the political class managed and mismanaged, particularly the PDP branch, then it was my lot to negotiate with Governor Tinubu. And he tried to teach me accountancy and bookkeeping, how to balance the book and to rationalize why wages and wage demand must be sensible, taking into account what they call ability to pay but not ability to work. And when I went through the 4-3 lessons, I realized that it would be to my detriment if I were to assimilate some of the obvious things that I can see in those books, and I drop out of his school of bookkeeping and finance. I told Cardoso, is it Cardoso who was your commissioner? I said, Cardoso, this book belongs to your master. I said, Waju, it is your business to look for money to pay us. And it is our business to follow Molwe to go to work. And if you don't agree, then we will draw the line. I will draw the line and I declare a strike against him. And I call him every name I could call him so that I can incite the workers of Lagos to rise against him. And I think substantially I succeeded, but not for too long before the strike collapsed. But we got our minimum wage and got Lagos to pay like federal. So, if Asiwaju had not a forgiving heart, he would have waited by the time I indicated interest in politics, you will say this is the time to pay you back. But look at how God works. I was the one who presided over the registration of the Labour Party. But when I went into politics, I chose to join AC. And after Lagos, I became the second AC governor. But it was a long process. I was like a baby that stayed in the womb of the mother for 18 months. And Asiwaju was the political gynecologist, managing the mother to make sure the labor pains are reduced, but they are there. And he provided everything. When Asiwaju believes in something, he will pursue it with everything at his disposal. Leg work, mouth talk, connections, and everything. So when the VP was talking of top printing expert today, I laughed. We were defrauded by one of the top printers, one of the fingerprint analysts. So to me, Asiwaju and I have been opponents, and as you can see, we are sitting next together today. So it's a complete U-turn. And the lessons to be learned is that in life, fight what you believe in. People will largely know the difference between personal battle and official differences. Now, my respect for you flows from the fact that if I can be accused of being stubborn, if anybody called me a radicalist, Asiwaju is number one radicalist. There was a day I said, even if you want to talk of area boys, when it matters, Asiwaju is ready to be area boy number one. Because you needed this combination of finesse and ruggedness to be able to conquer the lion that escaped from Otafam. I was ready to take Nigeria to the part of Zimbabwe, where one man rule until they are 94 years old. And you stop us from that road. So for several reasons, people like me have a lot of respect for your rugged, your determination, your ruggedness, your brilliance. You are a political calculator. You speak truth to power. You fight both at 50,000 feet above sea level and on the ground. When we call you a national leader, it's for several reasons. For very several reasons. And you earn it. You earn it because the person we should appreciate tonight is not here. And that is your wife. Because everybody that I have seen here, most of the people I have seen here, except for the single girls, every other person at one time or the other has been to your house. You are the only leader I know that people come to your bedroom even before it is made up in the morning. And we will sit there and you will talk. We can see you sleeping, but politicians are wicked. They will keep you till 4 a.m. How Oluremi Tinubu agreed to remain in the house. That is why she needs to be given Woman of the World for all times. Because those politicians that deny you sleep also deny you other things associated with sleeping. So I think you've done so much for so many people that you will find joy and comfort in the fact that you have produced and encouraged so many people across the north, south, east, west to aspire to struggle and to realize their ambition in many more ways beyond politics. And when this morning people speak to the number of persons you have appointed into political offices in a country in which some governors have sacked people, including civil servants, on account of their place of birth, you have shown that truly a one, united, indivisible Nigeria is a possibility, and the builders must be found within the rank of the political class. And you are leading by example. Lastly, because I don't want to be guilty of the sin of the other short man here, Aki Apopo. You know, you are the only one, sir, that to my hearing, President Muhammadu Buhari described you as his political partner. He has said that not once, not twice. And I am able to say, and I'm sure no one will contradict me here, that it is that partnership that gave birth to another national political party, which was necessary to stop people continuing to deceive people so that Nigeria may be free, and we are now free. So tonight, as you celebrate another 1 year, if it is for us to vote in this hall, we will say your today's age times 2 until Nigeria grows larger in population and more, and also larger in terms of economic, and of course become a country in which every citizen has every right to be proud to call himself a Nigerian. And I'm sure we will get here in your own time and in our own time. You give you good health, long life, and above all, give your wife more patience to continue to allow you to be what more or less is an absentee husband. But may this not deny you your right to do what a husband must do, so that at least you have peace at home. But I also said something last year. I'm not sure you were there, but I'm not also sure you were there. I said, there is something you have done we should copy. I don't mean any offense. I don't mean to offend anybody. But you are the only one, let me put it this way, that I know who has chosen to support his wife to transit from housewife, first lady, to the Senate. And to support her to be a senator, to support her to be re-elected to the Senate. May more future governors, including Kayode, provide us support so that we will be having wives of governors in the Senate, so that the Senate can become more gender balanced, with their husband retreating and providing political guidance. And may I also have courage to learn from you, so that my wife can also become a senator one day. And you know, Omo Ibadayi, over Binu, le Binu si mi o tori mi o pe eruko e. Abi, you won't best more because mi ò fẹ́ sọ, ṣùgbọ́n tí bá bínú máa sọ. Okay. So as well, we wish you a very happy birthday. I wish you many, many more happy returns. Thank you very much.
Your Progressives Congress, the birthday boy, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm asked to propose a toast. All you have been saying all day is a toast. And what he says is that it is very difficult to understand you, because according to them, one side of you may be generating tension and anger in some people, while the other part may be generating humor and happiness in many. I congratulate you for this summary of a speech that people have been saying about you, and it is not a good leader who can be predictable. It's good that people don't understand you. Your toast is a toast of one Nigeria, it's a toast of greater Nigeria, and it's a toast of an icon within Nigeria. Please rise and let's drink to a toast of long life for Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Please, let's all rise.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe hete.
Face TV. Muswobi.